Hello, happy International Yoga Day. How exciting is that? Happy International Yoga Day. I'm so excited to be here with you. I've been celebrating by taking pictures, posting yoga pictures online. Yoga has been a savior for me for over 22 years. I've been practicing yoga. It has helped me reduce my stress. It's helped me get stronger in my body. It's helped me in every possible way. So for today, I hope you will do some yoga with me. Today's an introductory class. Yoga, all that means is the connection of mind, body, and spirit. I shouldn't say that's all it means because it's a big deal. So yoga is not a religion, as most of you already know. It is a philosophy. And again, it is the connection of mind, body, and spirit. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Let me know your name and where you are watching from. And I will get to your questions and concerns throughout the class. Okay, are you ready? Who's excited? I'm so excited. All right, let's do this. Today we're going to start in a seated position. So find a comfortable seated position, palms in front of the heart. One of the best ways to start a yoga practice is by setting an intention for your practice. You can dedicate your practice to someone else or a community or an idea, or you can dedicate your practice to yourself. It's up to you. So focusing on your breath, taking in 3 deep breaths. Nice deep breath, deep into your belly. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Last one, inhaling in, exhaling out. And setting an intention for this practice. All right, let's get going. So one of my favorite, I love all different kinds of yoga. So you will see me bringing in Kundalini, general Hatha yoga, power yoga. I like Vinyasa. Vinyasa is yoga flow, connecting the breath to the movement. Bringing our hands to our knees, fingers spread wide. On the inhale, we're going to press the heart forward and look up. On the exhale, chin to the chest, spine curves back, moving with the breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Moving mindfully with your breath. This pose is wonderful for lubricating the discs in our spine, the health of our spine. It massages our internal organs, tones our abdomen. It is wonderful. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. All right, no sissy breaths. Big, deep, powerful breaths. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Make sure your breathing is nice and noisy. With each exhale, we're releasing any stale air, letting go of any toxins. Yes. All right, inhaling in, lengthening in the spine. Bringing the fingertips to the shoulders, extending the elbows. The right elbow's reaching for the right wall, the left elbow's reaching for the left wall, and our back is straight. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale from the waist up, we turn to the left. Exhaling from the waist up, we turn to the right. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Moving with your breath. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Nice, short, powerful breaths. If I was with you right now, I can hear you breathing. Again, this pose is so important for the health of our spine. A flexible spine is a flexible mind, my yoga teacher used to say. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Inhaling to center, extending the arms, palms facing out, nice stretch. Flexing the hands, feel that stretch in your wrists, and then just rolling the hands, rotating the wrists in one direction, rotating in the opposite direction. Very nice. Extending the arms, palms facing up. I know your arms are starting to feel heavy, but you are an incredibly strong, beautiful person. Inhaling in, arms come up, looking up. Exhaling, releasing the arms down, looking down. Inhaling up, looking up. Exhaling, releasing the arms down, looking down. Moving with the breath. Again, nice, noisy, powerful breath. If I was with you, I could hear you breathing. Don't forget to look up, and on the exhale, looking down. Releasing the arms. We're going to switch our legs. We always want to work towards balance. Now this side probably feels uncomfortable because it's the least favorite side by you. That is okay. We're going to release our left arm to our left side, releasing the palm of our hand, spreading the fingers wide. Inhaling in, extending the right arm, right palm facing up, bringing the arm over, stretching over. Feel a nice stretch in the right side. Bringing that right shoulder back. Beautiful. Not only is this good for your spine, but it stretches your side. Again, tones your internal organs. Not tones, massages, but tones your abdomen. Inhaling up, exhaling, releasing that right arm down. Right palm to the floor, spreading the fingers wide. Inhaling in, extending that left arm, coming up and over to the right side. Oh my goodness, isn't this wonderful? It's so simple, but we just don't do it. Focusing on the breath with each inhale, lengthening. Exhaling, leaning over. Beautiful. One last deep breath. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Coming up to center, releasing that left arm down. We're going to bring the right palm of the hand to the left knee. Inhaling and extending that left arm up and around, bringing it behind us, underneath our shoulder. Bring that right shoulder down. Inhaling in, lengthening. On the exhale, turning to look over the left shoulder. Turning to look over the left shoulder. Now pulling your belly in. Your belly is hugging your spine. Nice, strong abdomen. Beautiful. And if you're wondering, when are we going to get this party started? It's coming, folks. It's coming. Releasing that right hand, letting it go. Just do some nice shoulder rolls, one at a time. Bringing that left palm to the right knee, inhaling in. Right arm comes up and around behind us, underneath the shoulder. Inhaling in, lengthening. Exhaling, gazing over the right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling, gazing over the right shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. With each exhale, you go deeper into your twist. Releasing the twist. Coming to center. All right, awesome. Let's release the legs. Yes. All right, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to rotate our feet one direction. So you're going to feel this in your ankles. Just rotating the feet one direction and then rotating the opposite direction. Very, very nice. All right, we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Palms underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhaling in, looking up. Exhaling, chin to the chest, spine curves up. Nice big stretch. Inhaling in, looking up. Exhaling, chin to the chest, spine curves up. And just move with your breath. Inhaling in, looking up. Exhaling, chin to the chest. Nice, powerful breaths. Inhaling to center. On the exhale, we're going to bring our left shoulder towards our right hip, forming a C with the side of our body. Inhaling to center. On the exhale, bringing the left shoulder towards the left hip. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, left shoulder towards the right hip. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, left shoulder towards the left hip. Now, staying with the palms underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. One of my favorite parts about yoga is introducing affirmations in Sanskrit. So we're going to use Sat Nam. Sat means truth. Nam means I. We're going to connect it to the movement. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to bend the elbows, keeping them close to the sides, releasing our forehead to the mat. We think Sat. Inhaling in, pressing into the palms, straightening the arms, coming back up. Nam. We think Nam. N-A-M. Inhaling in a deep breath. Exhaling, releasing the forehead in between the hands, thinking Sat. S-A-T. Inhaling Nam. Straightening the arms. Exhaling Sat. Inhaling Nam. Moving with the breath. You are a strong, beautiful person. You can do this. Exhaling Nam. Inhaling Sat. Okay, coming to center, we're going to curl our toes, pressing into the balls of our feet, lifting our hips, keeping our knees bent. Arms are straight. And we want to keep our knees bent. But very slowly, we're going to reach our right heel to the floor and then bending the knee and lifting it up. Reaching the left heel towards the floor and then bending the knee. So we're going to pedal back and forth. Just wakening up our legs. It's a modified version of Adho Mukha Nasana, downward facing dog. Gazing in between our palms, we're going to walk our feet forward. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keeping the knees bent, we release our head, clasping our elbows. So you're clasping your left elbow with your right hand and your right elbow with your left hand. Keeping your knees bent so that you don't overstretch your hamstrings and gently swaying side to side.
Please remember to listen to your body. You are the expert of you. Stretching is okay. Feeling challenged is okay. Pain is not. Releasing the arms, shaking the head no. Slowly coming up, one vertebra at a time. Imagine each vertebra stacking one on top of the other, slowly, slowly coming up. Your head is the very last to come up. Whew, that's wonderful. How are you doing? I hope you're doing incredible during this celebration of International Yoga. Beautiful. All right, I just wanted to check in with you in case anyone had any questions or concerns. All right, let's get back to it. So we're going to shake it out, shaking the legs, shaking the arms, giving yourself a nice bounce. Feet are wider than shoulder width apart, inhaling in, arms come up. Exhaling, releasing the arms down, keeping that bounce. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Very nice. Feet hip width apart. Spreading the toes. Feel the balls of your feet pressing into the earth. Feel your heels pressing down. Arms are straight by our sides. On the next inhale, extending the arms. Arms come up. Arms are straight. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders are down. Gaze is forward. Our beautiful necks are visible. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to release the hips to the left side, coming down on our right. Bring that left shoulder back and that left hip forward. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling, coming down. Beautiful. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling, coming down. Inhaling to center. On the exhale, releasing the hips to the right, extending over to the left side. Beautiful. Ardha Chandrasana. Make sure to bring that right shoulder back and that right hip forward. Inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling, coming down. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, releasing the arms down. It is so important to stretch our sides. It helps with the flexibility of our spine. It massages our internal organs. I cannot say enough. With our feet hip width apart, we're going to do standing forward bend, bringing our hands to our hips. Inhaling in, pressing our heart forward. We're going to roll our shoulders back and we're going to act as if our elbows are going to meet behind us. Knees are soft, legs are straight. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to begin to lead with the heart, slowly coming forward. Slowly, slowly, slowly. If you start to feel a lot of tightness in your hamstrings, then bend your knees. And just coming down. Releasing the hands to the floor. Now you can bend your knees so that your hands can reach the floor. Palms are underneath our shoulders, releasing our head to gaze at our legs. Again, remember, you can bend your knees if needed. Inhaling and looking up. Exhaling, gazing at our legs. Inhaling and looking up. Exhaling, gazing at our legs. Bringing our hands to our hips. Inhaling in, lengthening in the spine. Back is straight, slowly coming up. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do a balancing pose. Shifting our weight into our right foot, we bend the left knee. This may be your pose, unless you feel steady here. If you feel steady here, you can bring that left knee to the height of your hip. But again, if you don't feel steady, use that left big toe for balance. Our arms are straight next to our sides. We're going to bring the palms facing up. On the next inhale, arms stay straight and arms come up. Palms meet overhead. Exhaling, releasing the arms down. This is Heron. It's such a beautiful pose. Moving with the breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Keeping that right leg straight, but we never lock the knee. Okay, nice and soft in the knee. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Not only does this pose strengthen our legs, but it is incredible for building balance. Again, you can use that left big toe at any time for balance. One last time, inhaling up, exhaling, releasing the leg and the arms down. Shaking out that right leg, letting it go. Bringing the weight into the left sole of the foot. The leg is straight, but the knee is soft. Bending the right knee, you can use your right big toe for balance. This may be your pose. If you're feeling very steady, you can bring that right knee up to the height of your hip. Extending the arms, palms facing up. Inhaling in, arms come up, palms meet overhead. Exhaling, releasing the arms down. Moving with the breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One of the things that's very helpful with balancing poses is to focus your gaze on a specific place on the floor in front of you. This is called drishti, focused gaze. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Last one, inhaling up, exhaling. Releasing the arms down, giving that left leg a shake. Let it go. Yes. Okay, I hope you're feeling fantastic. We did balance. I think we're going to do a nice challenging pose before we do our sun salutations. All right, feet are hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees and release our bottom as if we were going to sit in a chair. Our belly is going to rest on our quadriceps. Palms meet in front of the heart. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to bring the outside of the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, pressing into the knee and gazing up. This is a challenging pose because you'll see. It works your legs. We're twisting in the spine, which is so healthy. We're toning our abdomen. This is not for the faint of heart. Inhaling in strength. You can do this. Exhaling, letting go of any tension. Inhaling in strength. Exhaling, releasing any tension. Last one. Inhaling in. Exhaling, letting it go. Lord have mercy. Straightening the legs, releasing the head. Whoo! You can keep the knees slightly bent if your hamstrings are tight. Lift your toes. Lift your heels, walking in place. All right,
I think you know what's coming next. Are you ready? Bending the knees, releasing our bottom down, palms in front of the heart. Right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee, pressing into the knee, gazing up into the sky. You can do this. Inhaling in strength. Exhaling, letting go of any tension. I know it's hard. You can do this. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. 2 more. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Last one. Inhaling in. Exhaling, letting go. Woo! Walking in place, keeping your knees bent if your hamstrings are tight. Releasing your head, slowly rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. My goodness, that was challenging, wasn't it? But you're fine. You did it, you're fine. That's an incredible pose for building strength in your legs. You see those yoginis and yogis who do a lot of yoga with the really strong, beautiful legs? That's one of the reasons why. All right, feet hip width apart. We're just going to do 2 sun salutations. How are you all doing? I'm a little out of breath. It's a little crazy. Good. All right, I'm so happy you're here, and I'm glad you're doing well. We're going to do 2 sun salutations. Are you ready? Okay. Feet hip width apart. Legs are straight, knees are soft. Palms in front of the heart. Nice deep breath. Take a moment to feel grateful for your life. Your life is incredible. Feel gratitude. All right, releasing the arms to the sides. Arms are straight, palms facing up. Inhaling in, arms come up. Palms meet overhead. On the exhale, back is straight. Releasing the arms, we swan dive forward, leading with our heart. Releasing the arms, releasing the head, bending the knees if needed, if your hamstrings are tight. Inhaling in, looking up. Exhaling, gazing at the legs. Stepping back with the right foot. A big, deep lunge. Just notice that the left knee is over the left ankle. Our right heel is pressing back. We are on the right ball of the foot. This may be your pose. If you feel strong and steady here, on the next inhale, arms come up, palms meet overhead. Exhaling, releasing the hands to the sides, to the outside of the left foot, stepping that left foot back, coming into plank. Spreading the fingers wide, palms underneath the shoulders. We're on the balls of the feet, heels pressing back. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, we release the knees, bending the elbows, keeping them close to the sides, releasing our legs, shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling in, pressing into the palms, straightening the arms, gazing up. Curling the toes, pressing into the balls of the feet on the next inhale. Lifting the hips, pressing back into Adho Mukha Uttanasana, downward facing dog. Our gaze is either on the floor towards our feet or our feet. Bending the knees if needed, if your hamstrings are tight. And just taking nice deep breaths here. Inhaling in a deep breath.
Exhaling, letting go. Pressing into the palms and into that left foot, we're going to extend that right leg up. Extending, reaching with our toes. We're going to bend that right knee to open the right side. It's a nice stretch here. Extending that right leg, releasing it down. Shifting the weight into our right foot, we extend the left leg up. And then bending that left knee to open the left side. If at any time you need a rest, just release your knees to the floor and take a nice rest. Releasing that left foot down. On the next inhale, gazing in between the palms, stepping that right foot forward in between the palms. You can either stay here, or if you feel steady, inhaling in, arms come up, palms meet overhead. Releasing the arms and hands to the outside of the right foot. Stepping that right, I'm lying to you. Stepping that left foot forward, releasing the head. On the next inhale, back is straight. Arms come up, palms meet overhead. Exhaling, releasing the palms to the heart. All right, I hope you're doing incredible. Isn't it amazing what a workout that is? And we just did one. I try to do 10 a day, and I find it really, really helpful for my health. And just so you know, I've ordered one of these little fancy microphones so that I don't have to yell and get out of breath. Oh my gosh. Okay. Feet hip width apart. Don't forget to adjust your pants. All right, that's just me. Palms in front of the heart. Legs are straight, knees are soft. We're going to do one more sun salutation. On the next inhale, releasing the arms. Arms are straight. Inhaling in, arms come up. Palms meet overhead. On the exhale, releasing the arms, swan diving forward. Releasing the head and the hands, bending the knees if needed. Inhaling in, looking up. Exhaling, releasing the head and gazing at the legs. Stepping back with the left foot into a deep lunge. You can either stay here or inhaling in, arms come up, palms meet overhead. Exhaling, releasing the arms down, hands to the outside of the right foot, stepping that right foot back, coming into plank. Just take a moment to sit in plank. Not sit, but be in plank. Pull your belly in. This is a wonderful exercise for building strength in your belly. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, releasing the knees, bending the elbows, keeping them close to the sides as we release our belly and heart. Releasing the tops of our feet, keeping the elbows close to our sides. On the next inhale, pressing into the palms, gazing up, shoulders are down, away from the ears. Inhaling in a deep breath. On the exhale, curling the toes, pressing into the balls of the feet, lifting the hips, pressing back. Adho Mukha Konasana. You can bend the knees if needed. If your hamstrings are tight, you can bend the knees. If not, our goal is for our heels to reach the earth. But remember, we are all different.
Inhaling in, gazing in between the palms, stepping that left foot forward in between our hands. You can either stay here or inhaling in, arms come up. Exhaling, releasing the hands to the sides, stepping that right foot forward, looking at our legs. Inhaling in, back is straight, arms come up, palms feet overhead. Exhaling, releasing the palms to the heart. And then you congratulate yourself because that was awesome. All right, we're going to wind down a little bit. Feet are wider than hip width apart, almost 3 feet. Bringing the hands to the hips, bending the knees, coming down into a squatting position. Our elbows are on the inside of our legs, pressing into the inside of our knee. If this is really challenging for you, you can press your palms on the floor and lean forward. This may be very difficult. We're not used to being in this pose, but it's so important to your health. If you've watched me before, you know how strongly I feel about this pose. It helps tone our abdomen, massage our internal organs. It helps with digestion. It is so good. And it strengthens your legs too. All right, releasing the arms. We're going to release our bottom to the floor. Bringing the soles of the feet together. This is Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. If you need more of a challenge, you bring your heels towards your groin. If you need less of a challenge, away from the groin. I like to move side to side so that I can fully release my sit bones to the floor. Taking the second and third finger, we loop them around our big toes. On the inhale, we lengthen. On the exhale, leading with our heart, we slowly come forward. Inhaling in, lengthening. Exhaling, surrendering. And just remembering that you are the expert of you. We don't need to look like anybody else. You must only do your own personal best. And as I've mentioned before, stretching is good. Being challenged is good. Pain is not. So follow your guidance and be careful as you do yoga. Inhaling in, lengthening in the spine. Exhaling, surrendering into your own perfect pose. On the next inhale, we lengthen our spine, coming up. Bringing the hands to the outside of the knees and gently pressing our knees towards each other as if we're closing a book. We're going to do a small back bend. It is so important for our body to do forward bends, back bends, twists. All of these are very important for the health of our spine. So bringing our hands behind our knees and gently releasing the spine down. Gently releasing the spine, one vertebra at a time. This feels so amazing, doesn't it? I hope you can still see me. Okay. Bringing the arms to our sides, palms facing down.
Releasing the soles of the feet to the floor, bringing our heels as close to our behind as possible. We're going to keep our knees together. Again, keeping your arms close to your sides. We're going to press into our arms and into the soles of our feet and lift our hips up. We can roll our shoulders underneath our body, palms pressing down, and we lift our hips up. As we lift our hips, we keep our knees as close together as possible. This is modified half bridge pose. Such a great pose for your spine. Really lifting our hips up as much as possible. Inhaling in strength. Exhaling, releasing any tension. Inhaling in strength. Exhaling, releasing any tension. We're going to slowly release our shoulders. Bringing the arms to the sides and slowly release one vertebra at a time. Very, very, very slowly until we release our sacrum. Oh, that feels so nice. Bending the knees and bringing them in towards our chest. We're going to wrap our arms around our legs and gently sway side to side. This is a wonderful way of giving yourself a massage. It's awesome. All right, extending the legs out. Our heels are about 3 feet apart, and we release our feet to the sides, releasing the arms, palms facing up. It's almost like our body is forming a star. This is the most important pose of all, Shavasana. Shavasana is corpse pose. It's where our body rests and reaps all of the benefits of our poses. When we end today, I encourage you to come back to Shavasana for 5 minutes if you have time. But for today, we're just going to do a short 2-minute rest. Bringing the awareness to the breath, feeling the weight of your body sinking into the earth. Your heels are sinking, your legs are becoming heavy and just sinking into your floor. Your heart is open as your shoulders sink into the floor, your arms, the back of your head. Bringing the awareness to the breath with each inhale. Each inhale is filled with beautiful, energizing breath that brings light and health to all of our body. Inhaling in, imagine that beautiful healing breath coming into your body, traveling out to your hands, to your feet, to any part of your body that needs healing. With each exhale, letting go of anything that is not helping you. Anything that's harming you, we let it go through the exhale. And again, with the inhale, just inhaling in beautiful, energizing breath, coming in to heal any part of our body that needs healing. Bringing our hands to our heart. Just take a moment to feel the warmth in your hands. Take a moment to feel gratitude. I am so grateful you joined me. Bending the knees, bringing the hands behind the knees, we gently rock back and forth, keeping the chin close to the chest, rocking back and forth until you can come to sitting. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. I hope you did that with me. That was nice. So today we celebrate International Yoga Day. I'm so grateful. And remember, yoga is the connection of mind, body, and spirit. I invite you to close your eyes, bringing your palms together in front of your heart, and concluding our session together by chanting Om 3 times. Inhaling in. One more, inhaling in. Namaste. The sacred in me bows to the sacred in you. Thank you so much for joining me. That was wonderful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for your presence. I want to remind you, you are the expert of you. You are an incredible, beautiful person. Trust in yourself. And I hope that you're inspired to do a little bit more yoga. Yoga is so wonderful for connecting mind, body, and spirit. It's awesome. All right, thank you. If this was helpful, please share it out. And I thank you for joining me. Have an incredible day. Thank you for being with me. Thank you so much. Oh, Mijo, love to you. How nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining me.